Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have my pan palettes for 2019. So let's jump into it. The first palette I have to show you is the Smashbox Full Exposure Little Palette. The goal for last month was to use up one of the brown eyeshadows. This is what it currently looks like. So I have a story for you, because I was pretty much about done this guy. I had about a clump left in the middle and a little corner. Then I dropped it on accident, but it was a nice drop, and the rest of it shattered, and then this also shattered. I did accidentally hit pan also. The one corner fell out and I could see the pan. And then I used up the rest of the brown, which is where we are now. Oh, and I expanded the pan a little bit in the gray shimmer. That is amazing. Really want this done as soon as possible. My goal for next month, I kind of want to expand pan in one of the shimmers. I don't care which, just one of the pans I want really expanded or completely used up. That is going to be my goal on this guy. The next palette is the Tarte Tease. So this is what it currently looks like. Now my goal for last month was to use up Wink or use up half of Crush. I expanded the pan on Wink and I used up more of Crush, but not half of it. So that was a fail. But I did get a lot of use out of this is BFF, and I have started to use Heartbreaker. So I think I'm going to keep the same goal. I want Wink done, or I want half of Crush gone. Crush is very flaky, so it is very easy to just pile on to other looks. Like I could have threw it on this look if I wanted to, without it really being important. So yes, I want one of those. I want that goal completed by next month. Wink, I think, is reasonable, but I just have to remember to use it. That seems to be my downfall. And then the big palette, the Tarte Pro. Now my goal for last month was to finish 2 shadows and to hit pan on 1. This is what it currently looks like. So I did technically hit my goal of finishing 2. This, I had a Frankenshade in Classic that is completely cleared out, and then the Frankenshade in Chic was completely cleaned out. And by cleaned out, I mean I actually used it, but the pans are clean. So these 3 are all empty again, a nice row of tin. And then I hit pan in Whimsy, this orange. So this is Indie. Yes, Indie has been used but does not have pan. Edgy does not have pan. Mod does not have pan, and Fierce does not have pan. Over the past week and 2, I've noticed I have been reaching for this more and trying to get different use out of this. I did expand the pan in Innocent down here. I used it as a waterline shade, not waterline, bottom lash line shade for the past 2 to 3 days. That is also how I hit pan in Whimsy. I used it for that. Vintage, the Frankenshade in Vintage, the pan was expanded a little bit. I did use, Ethereal, I was going to say External. Mink, I do not believe I used in this past month. And then Trendy, I did use, but I didn't clear that one out yet, so he's just chilling. Now, what do I want my goals to be? My goals for next month would be to expand pan in 2 shades and hit pan in a new one. I think the only one of hitting pan that might be reasonable is Indie, even though Indie looks untouched. I think Edgy is way too pigmented. Mod probably as hard pan is also way too pigmented, along with Fierce. Mink, I'm just not in the mood for that dark shade, even though this look is very today. I don't really want to try to focus on using anything up. If I do use anything up, hopefully it's innocent, but I'm not going to set that goal. If it happens, it happens. That is that. So expand 2 pans, hit a new pan, possibly hit finish innocent, use up Wink or use up half of Crush, and then expand pans in one of the shimmers or finish them. So those are some lofty goals. I think that they are reasonable. I think that I've started to incorporate them into my eye looks better. I did use 2 shades from the Tarte Pro today, not for this look, but a look I wore before this. But yeah, that is where it's going. I think we're on a good track for the end of the year. I think I'm going to have to find a lot of uses for the dark shades that have not had pan yet, but everything's going really good and really well. Let me know how your project pan is doing down below, and leave a food emoji in the comments if you watched to this point, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda really hungry right now. So if you enjoy me or you enjoy project pan videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.